So heading out from the Sydney CBD, it takes just under 3 hours or 209 kilometres to get to Ilford. Once you're at Ilford, you turn off at the sign heading towards Safala and then pretty much follow all the signage till you get to Hill End. It's a beautiful ride, open countryside. You do have some great bends. Just be warned, when you're coming into Hill End, some of the bends have no speed limits marked, and it makes it a little hard to judge how quick you should be going around the bends. So definitely exercise some caution if you haven't been there before. Other than that, it's a beautiful run in. Once you get to Hill End, it's actually really pretty and quite scenic, and also National Parks and Wildlife now run all of the Hill End. So just outside the Hill End Heritage Centre, I'm just going to go in and have a bit of a look around just to see what it's like.
Only a memorial reminds 150 residents of the days of the gold discovery that boomed the town to 30,000 people. Now gold is being sought again. Prospectors pan their claims for the golden specks which might mean a fortune. There are many who say there is still a lot of gold at Hill End, where over £1 million worth was won in the 70s.
You've got an old layout of what the town used to look like. Well, it is it's called Roads of Oz, so check out this old fire engine. So the Heritage Centre is definitely worth a visit. It's only small, has enough information there. It's quite interesting, especially when you're seeing like a bird's eye view of a 3D model of what the town used to look like, and also a photo taken in the late 1800s. Bakery, good coffee, nice cakes, and they were good enough to give me a little map. So we're going to walk down to the old butcher shop, which was run by my great grandparents. So when you're here at Hill End, it's owned by the National Parks and Wildlife Services. So it's pretty much everything you see would be pretty much heritage listed, and you can just go for a walk, and there's information on every what was here and how people got by. Very interesting. I remember this street here was a photo. It was in my grandmother's house for as long as I can remember, and I always remember this building. So we're wandering down. Look at the map. Oh, absolutely beautiful. And even if the building's no longer there, they put photos to say what was there. So a tobacco shop and fancy book depot. What a combination. The jewellers and a butcher shop. But not the butcher shop we're after. We'll keep wandering down. Not even halfway there yet. Keep wandering. Yeah, every blank block of land has a story. I could really spend a day up here, but sadly I've only got an hour due to the fact that I'm riding with a group, so if they leave I'll hear them start, that's for sure. Another butcher shop. So sad a lot of the buildings didn't survive. Oh look, that's a church there. So everyone here had to come. Hope you read all that. If you didn't, go back and pause it. Yeah, read that. Hit pause, read that. Talks about how tough it was to get here. So this is the butcher shop belonging to Coach Bryant. We're going to have a look around it, providing no one's staying here. So I'd hate. So we're going to take a look around. We're going to have a good look around here. Ever get an adventure tourer, I can promise you the first video I do will be a bridle track. It's on my bucket list of things to do. No messing around these days. Get arrested, straight to the courthouse. Just amazing, really. Another post office. I think I've counted 3 post offices. But you know, for a town with 28 pubs, I suppose you need that many. And those 28 pubs used to get packed out to a stage where people would be sleeping on the balconies at the front. That's how busy this town once was. Wow, how morbid. In 1872, 1 out of 3 infants born in Ilford would die before reaching school age. Only hardy children managed to take on dysentery, malnutrition and diseases. Tough back then, weren't they? Pretty much done a full loop of the town. Started on this street, went right round and back up, back to the Remembrance Memorial. It's not overly strenuous. You can do it at a nice leisurely pace. Leave yourself at least half a day, just if you're into all history, reading about what was actually on some of the sites. It's very interesting. They do have bits of information which is amazing and well worth taking your time to read. Anyway, that's pretty much it from me. I know this is a bit different to my usual motorcycle videos, but just felt like I had to share. This is a great destination and it's can be done on a reasonable budget. Anyway, thanks very much. If you found the video interesting, please like, share it. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. I will resume normal programming on the next vid and I'll see you there.